Drip, splash. I need a mop on this damn stage. Whip, lash. I'm bending these blocks, ain't a thing change. Get cash, forever it's never enough, bitch. I save change. Big facts. I'm leveling up, you the same lane. Drip, splash.
Today's request comes from, hold on, let me look it up. Sorry, I'm not ready this week. I just got off of work. Who requested this? Alright, today's request comes from Peter Biker. He requested that I react to Dax, the Next Rap God 2. So, Peter Biker, shout out to you. Thank you for the request. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and dive into this. Damn, this is 20 minutes long. This is probably going to be the longest video on the channel ever. But that's not going to stop me from reacting. So with that said, let's react. This video gets 500k likes by Jane.
What's wrong, Blackie?
I made my first album and nobody cares. Nobody cares, man.
What'd you expect? You're independent, man. And you're also, like, sort of positive.
Yo, oh my god, I didn't even hear the bars yet. That's the thing. That is the thing. I'm starting to realize that a lot of these record labels, they want you to talk about killing people, holding guns, selling crack. They don't like to hear the positive messages or any type of messages other than the killing, shooting, and all that stuff. Because I remember for a while, this was a few years ago, where Wale wasn't even playing on the radio. Because the messages was positive. But thank God they dropped people like Dax and Logic and NF, Joyner Lucas. Thank God for them. Because it's still going to be messages in the music regardless. But it's time for positivity. It's always been. We've always had it, but not on mainstream. So it's starting to turn around. Thank God.
I'll tell you what. If you kill this, and these pansies don't show respect for it, you have my blessing to sign to a major label. Okay?
Okay.
Don't forget.
10 minutes was the warm-up, nigga, get in tune. You wanna beef? Let's meet. Hit my Zoom. I'm calling shots, you in the bleachers more than every move. I kill him with success, I'm up next, like afternoon.
He said, I am up next like afternoon. Meaning noon is a person, as in noon as in 12 o'clock p.m. But he's saying as if noon was a person and he's already on, that means I'm the next up. I think he said something, I think he made a basketball reference when he was like talking about how somebody was in the bleachers watching him make his moves and stuff like that. If I'm wrong, I might have to rewind it. You know what? I might rewind it. Let's see.
"10 minutes was the warm-up, nigga, get in tune. You wanna beef? Let's meet. Hit my Zoom. I'm calling shots, you in the bleachers more than every move.
I'm calling shots, you in the bleachers. In other words, he's a coach. Let's say right here the rap game is his basketball court. He's the coach. He's calling all the shots. But he's calling the shots of his own team. While you hating in the bleachers. While you watching him from afar. I like that. And we already know about the him being up next like afternoon. Because you're already up during the day. But noon as a person, noon is already on, and he's the next one up.
I kill him with success, I'm up next, like afternoon. You niggas even in the playing scale, it's like the moon trying to sunset as the nightmare I rap was.
The moon is trying to sunset. saying the sun and the moon is the same thing. It's just rotating around. Like the moon is about to leave, the sun is up next to have it shine, and it's just a rotating circle. It's on the same axis, just different.
You'll get eclipsed, and then I star in the movie where the under.
You get an eclipse, solar eclipse, when the moon and the sun are together. So something happens where the sun is blocked. I don't know what blocks it exactly, but man. And then he said eclipse like a movie. Movie clips. Oh my gosh. This wordplay is insane. I might stutter through this. And it's 20 minutes. I'm gonna see how many bars I can catch.
Dog leaves the whole game straight confused. You think you rapping with a guy? You must be crazy, nigga. One song from my deluxe is all I need to do. These puppies barking, they don't bit off more than they can chew. My album just dropped, I'm already back for round 2. This here for shits and giggles, it's an epiphany. Dax ain't dropping music when he's rapping, he's dropping symphonies. I make Mozart than most, my key lyrically is.
He said, I ain't dropping music, I'm dropping symphonies. I'm dropping poems, I'm dropping poets, I'm dropping gems on y'all, man. Go ahead, Dax. Flex, man. Do your thing.
Noted on the scale above the whole industry is Dax. I got bars out in Georgia. 20-minute songs are probably Illinois. I got PTSD from the
20 minutes. I got bars out in Georgia. 20-minute songs are Illinois. It'll annoy you to the fact that it's so ill. Like his songs are sick. But Illinois is a state.
Killings of these beats, I'm a veteran. I came in the game like a soldier. I could sun you like Barbosa. Me and Nash playing soccer out in Canada. That's true though. I ain't never lied in my prime. How I minister the flow is unknown. They don't know where it's coming from. Like phone calls with Star 69. They say I say nothing, that I'm corny and outdated. If I
Who still does the Star 69 thing? I haven't heard anyone do that for a while. Or maybe it is done and I just don't think it's happening often. I don't know. Anyway.
rapped in the 90s, I'd probably be famous. That the flow and the cadence is abrasive. I'll be blacking out on beats. Even niggas started calling me a racist. Like Aunt Jemima, I need an Oscar. They hire.
Said the 90s, I'll be blacking on beats. Niggas that call me racist. That's weird, because it's crazy, because the exact racist term for a black person, from what people know, is a nigga. It's crazy that he said I'm blacking on beats like I'm a racist, and then used the exact term that was put against black people to keep them down. It's crazy.
My wiener, they blowing me like Hurricane Katrina. I get Superdome defenses trying to find a way to stop me. I'm offensive with the wordplay. I minded misdemeanors. Bitch, you might need a subpoena to see me like John Cena. Hot jab you, then wrap you like a turban packer. Stand in a can and ship them to Eminem and say Dax needs a feature and pray that it's not a burden. Why? Because I rap in cursive.
Oh, wrap a turban around your head in Pakistan. Oh my God, people in Pakistan wear turbans around their head. Oh man, it might be simple bars, but I'm trying to catch what I can catch. It's crazy. Anyway.
They treat my lyrics like the Bible, the OG and the King James Version. This colloquial, my verses speak hood and suburban, so the people in the jacks so respect my sermons. Merge it, leapfrog it, Kermit. You wanna pass, you'll need a permit. Lyrically, I'm driving drunk, how I'm swerving in and out of genres. I ain't pop or urban, I'm my own category. You can call that shit purpose. Listen, I need to get this off my chest. You a bitch if I'm rapping and you say you not impressed. Your input.
He's basically saying I'm not pop, I'm not urban. I just found a way to combine them to confuse you. Like when Eminem said, he said something about being too pop or hip hop or whatever. He said he just found a hella way to fuse it. Same thing with Dax.
Does not add money to my check. Who the fuck about to do this and not even break a sweat, man? They committing genocide, trying to exterminate the lyricist while saying Dax is the antithesis. That means opposite. But if I'm the opposite, then how am I independent in a game still profiting? It's not supposed to happen. They capping. I'm a goddamn savage when rapping. Gas mask your casket, cause the smoke I spit will give you lung damage. If you wanna come and grab what I'm grabbing, you'll have to lift weights and wait, cause the tectonic plate shift I create is so great that by the time you reach me, the earth quakes. The plan for you. We should range against the machine. I'ma need a team, I'm 2.5 men myself, like Charlie Sheen. This industry's sick, Dax is the vaccine. Top 5 in this bitch, at least the past 3. If they say otherwise, they anti-vaccine. And the mandate pass suppresses they free speech. Cause I'm in a different category, my whole life is an allegory. The truth I speak is a double edge, and that's why there's no matrimony. Everybody knows what I came to do, so they separate, and the alimony is why I'm broke. But I don't care because my impact is mandatory in the age of fake. And I'm perplexed by the hate. Why flex in your songs if they carry no weight? If my shit's trash but spreads at this rate, then maybe it's you who has no taste. And I don't...
That switch up. He said, if my songs aren't carrying weight, then... Hold on.
Story in the age of fake. And I'm perplexed by the hate. Why flex in your songs if they carry no weight?
Why flexing your songs if they don't carry no weight? Flexing like in the gym, flexing, pulling, like lifting weights and stuff, and you trying to show off in front of somebody. But flexing in your song, saying what you got, what you're gonna do, how much money you make, that type of flexing too. But if the songs are not impacting the youth in a positive way, then there's no reason for you to flex. I like that.
If my shit's trash but spreads at this rate, then maybe it's you who has no taste. And I don't...
He said if the person that's hating, saying that his songs is trash and it's spreading out around the world for people to hear, then the person that's hating has no taste. Meaning, whatever that person listening to that's hating on him is probably, in his head, the greatest rapper, but to him it's trash.
Normally pray, but today I'll say, dear God, please wash these lames away. And ironically, that's the name of my song that's gold with no fucking radio play. Now it's back to the topic. Let me hit you with a switch. How the fuck I'm pussy if you always on my dick? I don't rap about the typical, my money or a bitch. And if I ever do flex, I'm in the gym doing lifts. I don't pack nothing but 6, my abs stay ripped. I'm like an ad-lib bitch, I stay in the mix. Every time I see a beat in my scope, it's a hit. State of mind like...
I'm like an ad-lib by staying in the mix. You know how people say ooh, or you hear them like yeah. You hear like how it's like joy in the background. It's like you just hear like mad shit in the background. And you hear certain phrases like oh yeah, like that's what's up. Like you'll hear them rapping, but in the background it's ad-libs like yeah, that's what's up. It's like, what you say? Something like that. But he's saying, I'm going to do everything in my power to stay relevant. So, the rappers that you want to mention that are the greatest, put me in that category, is what he's basically saying.
Shooter for the New York Knicks, I'm the best. And if they ask Kawhi like the clips, tell him Dax got a glove with the game in his grip. Throwing counter punches, hooks, metaphorically the shit. Like a potty mouth nigga with a stank up a lip. And this wasn't planned. I'm spitting facts from a real world scan. They cable, I'm streaming, they nice. But the difference, they can do it on demand. I'm demand, bombing on these beats. If you tally up the bands, got enough ammunition to supply the Taliban. Every bar is like a bullet, they go doop doop. People try to dodge, but they can't, like a fucking caravan. Okay, now I'm warmed up, I can feel the sweat. The bar drip and turn complex.
Oh
hit
my
the floor
God. They said they're gonna try to dodge, like every word is a bullet. They're gonna try to dodge like a caravan. You're dodging bullets, making sure you don't get hit, but dodge the company. It makes caravans. The car dealership has caravans. Oh my God, bro.
Have to be, then evaporate and condense. In a generation where common sense is not common sense, we need real rapper. When you say Nas, they think you mean Lil Nas X, and that's not a diss. I don't want to get canceled. YouTube, don't take my channel. Don't copyright, cause if you do, I'll strike and be at you. I'm sick and something you can't handle. I'm solar like a panel. You can't desert me like a camel. I was built for this and something they cannot dismantle. Man, this is appalling. I bounce back like Spalding. I slide on these beats. My flow's icy and my bars toboggans. If rap...
This man said I bounce back like Spalding. It's another basketball reference. Man.
house. I'm home alone like Macaulay Culkin. And if you think you're better, then rap about it and stop talking hot dogging. I actually play basketball. I'm getting buckets if they ever say that Dak's ballin'. I see them posting who best hoop rap artists like I ain't led a whole goddamn college conference. This shit is wild. I see the posting profiles, but commenting negativity is not my style. I got a strap and I ain't talking about a gun. It's a hoop term, dummy. Go ahead, you can check.
Yes. He's not with the negativity. That's my guy. That's that. I love that. I'm not with the negativity either. I guess that's one thing we have in common. We're not with the negativity.
My file, I've been squeaky clean. See, I don't wanna go to jail, but if I did, I know it'd triple on my sales. And that's the fucked up part about this life. Don't nobody wanna see you do good till you going through hell. And that's why I had to make this 20-minute rap song. I'm about to one take it. I just made my first album full of songs from the depths of my heart, and these people didn't appreciate it. I should've rapped about guns and violence. Oh, fucking bad bitches on it.
That's what they want you to rap about. Thank God I mentioned it in the beginning. I didn't know he was gonna actually mention it, but I did say it in the beginning. They want you to rap about money, cars, killing, and bitches. Excuse me, women. And that's not helping the youth. That's actually to me setting up for failure. But especially if they want to be a rapper, they're basically saying, just talk about how many bitches you have. I'm gonna stop saying bitches. How many women you have, how many cars you own, the houses, how many people you shot. The up and coming rappers, they watch this and they think, oh, this is what I have to say to make it. No. Throw some positivity in there. Let them say something positive and let them have a message, a positive message at that. Make the people think. Because I know most people are getting sick of hearing about women, money, cars, houses. I know I am. Getting sick of it.
Or some drugs that I don't even take. Then tell all the kids to try it. Man, what's it gonna take to make it? For them to say that I'm one of the greatest? Do I gotta go sell my soul and live the rest of my life forsaken? Don't push me cause I just might do it. I go dumb but I've never been stupid. I've had nothing in my life before and I was fine, so
he said, I'll go dumb but I've never been stupid. Dumb and stupid mean the same thing, the opposite of smart. But he's also saying, I will go crazy with my raps if I have to. I will go insane on these beats if I have to. The amount of money that I'm making, I will never stop. I will go till I can't no more. That's what he means by going dumb.
Bitch, I'm not afraid to lose it. So fuck this music. I don't need it. Call me cocky, call me smooth criminal. I'm a demon. I might jack them, now they gotta beat it. I throw up hits.
Oh my God.
I'm bulimic.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I like that Michael Jackson line. Call me Mike Jack. Michael Jackson. Oh my gosh, I gotta listen to that line again.
Bitch, I'm not afraid to lose it. So fuck this music. I don't need it. Call me cocky, conceited, smooth criminal.
Call me cocky, call me conceited. Conceited meaning, I know I'm the ish, but I think he might be also talking about the battle rapper Conceited. I mean, he does talk a little cocky. I mean, all battle rappers do, but he mentioned conceited, so he's talking about something. I'm overly confident that it'll make you uncomfortable, but the battle rapper out of Brooklyn, he battled in Miami. His name is Conceited.
I'm a demon. I Mike jacked them, now they gotta beat it. I throw up.
He said, I'm a smooth criminal. Like Mike Jack. I can't remember the line. It says he's a smooth criminal. And then he said, and then Thriller, and then Beat It. It's crazy.
Hits, I'm bulimic. Shout out to Drake. Why? I stay scheming. Started from the bottom, now the views I'm seeing mean nothing.
Oh, he said, shout out to Drake. I stay scheming. Rick Ross made a song called Stay Scheming with French Montana and Drake. Started from the bottom. Now we hear Views. Album called Views. Made by Drake.
The same, and I'm no longer dreaming, man. It's already a classic. I'm the future, so you can't look past it. If you take that mask off, you can tell that I'm the baddest.
Ooh, I'm the future. You can't look past it. The opposite of future is the past. You take the mask off, rapper Future. Oh my God.
Report cards, the only time in life you'll see Dax beside the word average, and I bet you I'm above. Go add her all together. I ain't talking about the drug, and you know it's orange juice if they say it's C+. If you think I'm a 50, then you got no sense. Like the famous rap song that is called In the Club. Calm down, let me bust a rhyme and kick flips while I'm on my grind. I got tricks up my sleeve. I can make a simile disappear like the line inside this line. And every time I rhyme, they see an optimist in his prime. I transform, I can reach the blind. My mind's design is one of a kind. You'll find there is no one like I, and that is why I must keep it going. Constant motion, locomotive. I lack promotion, not provoke them. Break down every system, but still be growing. So sick that they might need some ibuprofen off the deep end. Bars with the depths of ocean, sub-zero flow, so you know it's frozen. IQ so high, feels like I'm smoking.
He said bars like the depths of the ocean. His bars are so deep it'll make you think, bruh. Like it'll probably take you a few times to figure out what he's saying.
Most important man who is spitting potent. Face off with the rock like a real Samoan. Take 9 with the chop, Midwest influence. That's congruent, paying my respects.
He said face off like the Rock, like I am Samoan, because the Rock is, I think he's half Samoan, I don't know. And then Tech 9, the Midwest chopper, that man can rap so fast, but he's from Missouri, which is in the Midwest.
I'm never out of pocket. Name another young gun who is this polished. I spit fury, entice them with this rocket. Bars get to dropping everywhere like I'm bronze bombing. You couldn't put me in a box if we boxing. BTS shots the only time Dax K popping. Stick on my hip, I clean the whole room.
God.
Don't be alarmed.
You can't put me in a box, but you mentioned something about BTS and K-pop. K-pop is BTS is a K-pop band. I think the K stands for Korean pop. I don't know. Somebody inform me in the comments.
It's Dax, I'm just mopping. That's off topic. Let me tell you something real. Everything you see now was done with no deal. What does that mean? It's fuck how you feel, cause it's impossible to get this far with no skill. Never mind, you won't find no one like me. I wish that you would see me for what I am, instead of ignorant top comments you see on the gram. I'm a once-in-a-lifetime type of man who actually cares about the content and all the fans. I guess it doesn't matter. They piss poor, weak bladder. I gotta keep them at bay, like the Packers. Don't stare, cause you'll need a ladder. They pass words around like computer hackers. I'm built different.
He said piss poor, weak bladder. I gotta keep them at bay. Like, right where I can see them. Like the Packers. Green Bay Packers. I know these are somewhat simple bars, but the way he's putting them together, I got, man,
Friend, I was never breastfed. When I was 2 years old, I was dropped on my head. In school like days loaf, they tried me. But just like the second part of a name, I was all about the bread. So I stayed focused, I couldn't afford to fumble. Wrestling demons in my bed like the Royal Rumble. Paid dues, they ain't never gave me a bundle. But they discount people who would fucking mumble. This life is not fair. They dread Dax like Jamaican hair, because they know they can't compare. Then stop.
They dread Dax like Jamaican hair. Oh. Dread him means they think he's whack. They think he's an evil person or whatever. Dread him is like I don't fuck with him. But the dreads, like the Jamaican guys, you see Jamaican guys now with long hair, like very long hair, bruh, they dreads is touching their back, bro. Shout out to the Jamaicans with the dreads. Those things swing. One of my brother's friends is Jamaican. Well, he's of Jamaican descent, and his dreads is as long as I don't know what.
My work and resell it on the market and give Dax no shares. What the fuck? I'm about to slide like a hockey puck, duck like Donald, shoot like LeBron and catch niggas like Obama. Do a stanky leg and heat it up like a sauna while you talk to your God and have to deal with your karma. Assalamu alaikum. I come in peace. I love all religions and practice what I preach. If you came into this world and you bleed, you're like me, cause love is my religion and I love what I see. I'm not a Christian rapper. I just rap about faith without taking the Bible and throwing it in your face. And ironically, when you do it that way, more people end up saved. I paved my way by scraping it. You ain't never seen a nigga like me. If you did, I guarantee they was on some label shit. They want me to leave, I'm not raking it. 20 minutes, bitch, this is my statement. Halfway and I'm...
They want me to leave, I'm not raking it. They don't want me to stay. They want me to go. Leave. But you use a rake to scrape up leaves. Man. At 10 minutes to go. This is the longest reaction on this channel. Y'all bear with me. 10 more minutes, I promise you. This will be the end. He's saying so much shit. Some of it is flying over my head. I'm trying to catch as much as possible. This might be a 40-minute video. Who knows?
It's warming up. Now I'm about to freak this like some pussy I'm playing with. I'm about to give you that energy. They know that shit, but he also the remedy. If they say I'm trash, they smoking methamphetamine. This here my destiny. Pussy nigga, you an enemy. Never was a friend of me. 100 different floors like a motherfucking centipede. Stacks. My path's a lonely road. I walk alone and I keep my eyes closed. I don't fuck with you, bro, cause I'd rather jack off inside my home. I can already see the fake. They rise quick and fall like easy bake. They resurrect like Christ on Easter Day. They straight ass, I ain't talking about a piece of cake. I'm turning up the concentration. Free in this bitch, but I'm not a mason. Came in the game in the beats. I'm blazing. Bring heat to the torch and destroy the matrix. Line at the line, great.
Free in this bitch, but I'm not a mason. Freemason. I'm telling y'all, I'm trying to catch everything I can. I know there's some stuff going over my head. But I'm trying to catch what I can.
Ross belt backwards is what I'm waging. Dax is the brand and the occupation occupies the real, so the constant hating comes from the fake who deny the basic. The Dax is a part of the conversation with no cosign, a major playlist, radio play, a talent agent. Anger and rage cause they can't contain it. Straight to the top and the spot is vacant. Those who oppose go straight to hell and go twerk with Satan. I'm spitting in mad fast, I ain't gonna backtrack. My foes in a hazmat, I'm fishing to blow game in the backpack. They spit in the rap cap, they know what they doing and they tryna be clones. I'm ice cold, no Steve Stone unless you're in Austin, Texas. WWE, you niggas restless. You are not getting in, you're not on my guest list. Don't fit like Tetris, I'm about to make this flip. Anybody hating can come and suck my dick. Everything I spit is like glue, it sticks. When you poop's the only time you're the shit. Everybody wanna just get rich, they're all my sons just like Chris. I'm appalled you always miss, and if you hit, you still can't do it like this. And if you did, your brain would explode. I'm next to blow. I'm a whole series, you're just an episode. Give me leg wound like a vegetable. Beating me to stretch, you better get flexible. Killing this beat, but the crime is sensible. First degree, I murder thee, then mastermind, then PhD. my schemes are credible, so the round not be heads they go and fall on deaf ears. The buzz I made's beyond light years, so when they're toxic like Britney Spears, I barely hear, cause I just switch gears. You ain't never seen a rapper strike this much fear amongst his foes and his so-called peers. Like vising drops, let me make this clear. I'm Dax and I've been in a different tier, and it's fire, fire. Call for help, my desire burns and a passion melts. Independent, so I might not be felt, but I sign my checks at the higher self. Don't pull my card cause you might get dealt. My hand of God's from the Bible belt. My weight so.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God, this is too much for me. This is too much. This man said, all I do is spit fire. It's my passion. No, he said something about a passion melting. In other words, he is so fire with the stuff that his passion is melting. Like this is what he does. He's basically saying this is not a passion. This is my life now.
Big, even Michael Phelps can't swim my shit without some help, so breathe. You might need a second to catch up. Dax is on a tear and they looking for backup. Set me automatic and it hit like a Mack truck. Breathe. And I don't give a flying fat fuck. Yes, I am a sinner and I drink and do cuss, but like DJ Khaled, I got the keys to unlock the beast. Extend my reach from down beneath and knock off those who cannot compete but wanna act like they can fuck with me. It's okay, KK, like racial tension. Dax nice, let's avoid him and never mention. He'll elevate to a new dimension and leave us here in the candy section. 65 metaphors, where's my pension? I retire beats and they go to heaven. Appraise them not like the Reverend. I mean, raise their value. I'm still here like a statue staring at you. I will stand the test of time, and if I sit, I'll still be twice as tall with my head in the sky, looking down at all you birds who talk on Twitter thinking there's power behind your words, calling me corny behind your computer in the fucking suburbs. You're way too late. I've mastered this and now I'm better than great. In fact, I might just be top 5 all time, or at least top 10, well, maybe 9. Minus 5 divided by 2, minus the amount of times we all get to live this life. That's one, don't waste it. You'd be way more successful with Dax on your playlist, cause I rap about motivation, which you lack. Cause if you focused on yourself, you wouldn't have time to go online, spend your time there just to shit on Dax. Oh, it's sad. You know I've never had someone more successful tell me I'm whack. And oh, I forgot I'm black, so I'm supposed to rap about guns, bitches, clothes, and tons of cash. While you pricks pray I lose my shit, while you sit at home and clap. That's the kicker. You don't even get paid to hate on Twitter. It just makes you bitter and my skin gets thicker and actually promotes my work indirectly, and over a period of time you sheep hurt it all just make me richer. I got you in a bind like a boa constrictor. I'm on the way up like a zipper and only fade in the cut with a pair of clippers. But I'm no clown, my shit's real and that's why despite how you feel it all still spreads around up and down.
He said get the fade like a pair of clippers. In other words, the fade we can fight it out, but a fade is what you get at a barbershop.
With resounding sound, even haters gotta admit that Dax got that bounce, boy. You better run home when you see me. I don't mean a baseball mound. I'm the king in this bitch. That's why I let my hair grow in the shape of a crown. You better bow down, then get up. I won't let up or let go. I take the hate they throw and embody it for the energy to go turn up in my sold out shows across the globe. South Africa, Nigeria, Zambia, Liberia, Canada. I need Expedia, and oh, I got a message for the media. I don't care if the fake shit feeding you. You will sell out if you glorify that trash that does not meet the criteria. I'm a patriot, I United States. Every bill I check got bucks and years. Tom Brady's pro completion rate. That's a bar if you don't get it. But if you did, I have to explain for those who still give me no credit. Well actually, I've got my own money. I've always been a big advocate for debit. I don't obsess over what's not mine. I already think I'm great. They whine about Dax like a large amount of grapes. Then act pregnant like they made me and pop.
They whine about Dax like a large amount of grapes. Grapes make wine. W-I-N-E. But he's also saying wine. W-H-I-N-E. Meaning complaining about the stuff that Dax is doing and how he's so successful at it. My brain is hurting trying to catch every bar, man. It really is.
Felt way too late, and they never ever recovered from postpartum baby weight. That's not my fault, I did my job and made waves like Rod. I put my heart on ice ice, and if you slip and fall, I hope you break your jaw so you can't talk at all and have to crawl. Oh, I'm getting off track, or maybe I should just go and finish that like no life check. You wanna know what pisses me off the most? People wanna pretend that they can do what I do. Drop these tracks back to back with impeccable rap, stay humble, move how I'm gonna nail you're a loose screw. Ain't nobody fucking with me in this booth. It's a blatant lie if they try to say I'm not the truth. Inspirational, all relatable, undebatably one of a kind. Intrinsic fire lit inside to match my grind. Critical thinking songs that actually make you think about your life. Fuck attention spans, my music actually stands the test of time. I don't give a fuck about a Grammy, I should've had 3. Dear God, Joker, Book of Revelation, but these motherfuckers don't wanna give it to MCs. Just glorify and push the shit that's empty. I'm at large in this bitch like a Starbucks venti. Certified killer, promise you don't wanna tempt me. Got the game in a state of rage and frenzy.
I said it at the beginning. You now know that you really do not have to have any rapping abilities. The fact that you don't even have to be lyrical to make it in the rap game. It's like that's being praised more than the people that actually have good bars like Dax. And they just praise these people that don't know how to rap. You heard Logic attack him. You heard Eminem's been going at him. Who else? Joyner Lucas is going at him. These are people that are actually lyrical. And the people that are not lyrical are actually winning. Hell, J. Cole said it. The fake ones the real ones is dying. No. The real ones is dying, the fake ones is living. Or something like that. But I ain't saying they're fake in the sense that they're not who they are, but in a way they are, because they're putting on the entertainment for you. But it's just saying that the mumble rap is the new thing now. They don't care about whether you're lyrical or not.
Speaking of my name and hate, it's envy. I ain't missing my target unless I'm shopping for some bananas. I'm like,
He said, I'm not missing my target unless I'm shopping for bananas. Bananas could mean banana clips that you put in the gun. Target the store. You shop for food. But he's not missing a target, meaning I see my target, I'm going to hit it. And he just flipped it with the Target store and the shopping for bananas, meaning clips. Oh my God. Anyway.
Killing these comments, coming at me with cameras. Don't call me, let you call you cat number. Chemist, cooking everything you cook, cause I'm a menace. Dax is a claw, like center, but independent. My world is a series, I don't mean the pennant.
They probably think that I'll run out of bars, but I'm a galaxy and I got as many as the stars. I'm an extraterrestrial alien and I'm on Mars, and I'm coming back to Earth to rid you of these retards.
Man, I hope they don't cancel me for that. Cancel culture is a bitch. You can say anything you want, as long as you're not rich. But if you're poor, oh, they might get you too. Because if you ever become successful, they'll use your past against you. You can't even be human.
Man, I've heard these stories. I'm sorry, I'm gonna pull the screen down. I've heard these stories where they would go back in the past, like they go on your past Twitters and stuff from 10 years ago, and say that you said something racist. If you like pushing for racism to like end and stop, they'll go back like way back, like 10 years in your Twitter, Facebook, whatever, and try to find a racist tweet. And when they do, they pull it up and then they blast it on TV for other people to see. And then they have to explain why they said what they said. It's crazy.
We can't even make mistakes. Everyone's a dick, but won't come say it to your face. We spend our lives looking left and right while we run our race and wonder why we're depressed and always finish shit in second place. Get up and get gone. You ain't right if you're doing nothing wrong. Get off of that phone. Find out Korea like Kim Jong-un. Find your passion and cashing like Kim Kardashian, and bask in the fact that it takes action to be a massive attraction and stay active instead of being passive. Reach out and go grab it and make habits. Fuck status, you'll stay static. Just march, no madness. This bracket is an elite synopsis. All info past has been imagined. No dragon. If you want to get cash, then start smashing instead of waiting until you're casket and bragging on what happened in the past of life as the basic average. Be a savage, attack it, rip it, slash it, cremate it, take its ashes and smoke it, gas it so hard that the pedal smashes. Stop living in captions. You're better than that. You have it. Add it like go gadget. You're equipped to wreak havoc. Emphatic. I'm about to weaponize a generation. generation. This road I'm blazing got my enemies wishing they had never tried to crack the pavement. Poetic justice, everybody's hearing my arraignment. Murder to Goliath, and I am fucking David. You couldn't save him with the flash drive. Don't question a mark, he a snitch if you ask why. Whole generation lost, you can check the spectrum. My connection isn't there like they low bar Wi-Fi. I'm not a part of this shit, I'll never celebrate ignorance. I'm on the border like undocumented immigrants, trying to decide if I should stay in the village or risk it to benefit but have to move
He said, I'm on the border like indoctrinated immigrants. In other words, he's on the brink of thinking about whether he wants to quit or whether he wants to keep going. He's right there in the middle. It's like, you know what? Should I quit? Should I keep going? But also the border, where they have the immigrants coming from other countries that want to be U.S. citizens.
If you're hating, you're a child. You don't understand the Dax impact, and you won't for a while. But once you get old and this life gets real, you'll want to go back and wish my words touched you like a pedophile. You must be crazy if you think I'ma stop. I was hip without hip-hop. Between the lines, I could read the signs. They don't want music, they want songs that get a whole generation locked. So I stay back and push my little positive message. Isolated from the game up in the nosebleed section. No awards or recognition, but my state of correction facilitates the people chained to get a bit up in heaven, and that's a felony. Even amnesia couldn't make them not remember me. The word meme is short for memory. So when you trying to break what I made, keep in mind you helping me build a legacy. And that's why I'm writing they face something they cannot erase. Take copy or paste, penning these verses in ink. The penmanship that I exude is of dystopian taste, characterized by world issues full of trauma and pain. Me, Picasso, and Da Vinci are of similar grade. The reality I paint is vivid, wicked, ingrained into the skull of every human who allows me to take them on a trip where the pictures are imperfectly framed. Crooked, cracked, and named, full of anger and rage. Spat on with graffiti lit in fiery flames. From the mind of a human who is fucking deranged and going down in history as one of the greats, and that's a fact. And to think this all came from an epiphany. Overnight janitor to poet, to songs, to moments, and now, finally, symphonies. It's Dax. Fucking up everybody who put me in the category, thinking I was never gonna make it. If we're talking about the lyrics of the cadence of the meaning of the songs, it's not another approach of what I've been making. I've been sitting, waiting, innovating. I'm patient and waiting to bust, deliberating on when I should come and beat in the cut. People say that they better never endeavor or even sever the lever to try to get a go. Get a second amendment, aggressive in every direction, spit venom. There's no defending on top. I'm independent, penning with vengeance. The top unintentional is iridescent, shining like the bright illumination. I'm tighter than Lululemon retention. First, no, second guessing. They get to back them up. The definition of bars and rhythm, the flow hawks and picks them up with the claws and grips with the intention of deficit and disorder. Like ADD kind of sorta. Not soda pop, don't mean cola. A Star Wars, don't mean Yoda. A Florida Pensacola. There's Motorola by Motorola. I'm in control. I hit the quarter. I made the streets out while I was in Minnesota. Fuck! Minnesota. What are we at? Bro? For real. All right, well, let's try one that's an hour.
What? All of that in one take? Man. And he did, and I just realized this. Y'all remember when Logic dropped 44 More? How he had 4 different beats combined into one? This dude did at least 6 to 7 in one song. It's crazy. Yo, I you know what? I'm glad that I actually got to listen to Dax. I've always heard that he was phenomenal with the bars. Now I'm seeing it firsthand. Damn, it was 20 minutes. But jeez, I wonder what other songs he has. God damn. My brain cells are burned out. Alright, I gotta have a few more. Give me a sec. That was a lot. Peter Biker, thank you for that. And a man that does not give a damn about talking about girls that he had, about the cars he owned, about the houses and the money. That we need more rappers like that. We need that. This is coming from me. We need it. More now than ever. Again, shout out Peter Biker. Shout out Dax. Man, that was crazy. I'm going to end it here. I will see you guys next week with 3 brand new videos. Now, I'm going to go ahead and spoil it now. That way you know what to expect next week. I seen that my Samson 46 equals 13 video did it right now is probably at 3.3k views. Let me check it. I'm gonna go back. Samson video. Oops. Damn. Give me a sec, guys. Samson, where is it? Where is it? Samson video is currently at 3.2k views. I'm going to take a screenshot of it so I can put it up. But next week's videos, all 3 videos is Samson. So stay tuned for that. I got y'all. I know y'all wanted it. Next week, believe me when I say next week, all 3 videos is Samson videos. I have the request right here next to me. So be on the lookout for that. If you have anything else that you want me to react to in the future, please let me know in the comments. And with that said, hope y'all had a Merry Christmas. If y'all don't see me on New Year's, enjoy it, because there will be more content uploaded on this channel. And like I said, Samson's up next, all 3 videos next week. With that said, have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your week. Dante Brown is out.
Look at my life, look at everything I got, it's nice. It's crazy how God blessed me twice. I still can't feel anything but ice. Damn, I'm a demon by heart. That was my part from the start.